Hey, SpiderWayne here, and today we're out in my car because I've had a few questions from people asking me what kind of a phone holder am I using in my car, which is a 2005 Acura TL, and I have an iPhone 6 Plus, which is a large phone, so people are kind of wondering what am I using to hold it in here. So in the past, I used to use a ProClip USA.com holster and or holder, and a clip that mounts onto the side of my dash. But when the new phone came out, bigger and all, it took a little bit time for me to go back to them and use and get another one. I don't remember if maybe they weren't making it quite yet, or maybe they were and I just didn't think they were. I'm not sure what that was about, but I looked around and I bought this thing from a company called Satechi. Take a look. Anyway, this thing, I'll show you right here. Sorry for the bounciness. This goes into your CD player, and you push this lever here, and it moves this up so that it tightens up inside. So, okay. But there's a few things that I don't like about it, and that is it seems to have torn up the inside of my CD player. I think it still works. I don't use it, so I don't really care. But yeah, it kind of messed up the material that goes around it. It wasn't a good fit for my car. It might be for other cars, but it's not for mine. The other thing is it would pop out after time. It would start to pop out the more I'd use it, the more it would pop out. So that was kind of a pain. Now, the nice things about it is it does hold wide phones. You just push that part out and let it reset. It swivels around. You can go in all kinds of directions. So, but it blocked my screen when my phone was in it. It blocked controls. I couldn't change things. It was just a mess. So, was this thing worth it? This thing is definitely not worth it. I would not recommend this. All right, so there's my iPhone 6 Plus in my ProClipUSA.com phone cradle. And a couple things, if you have a newer car, this cable that you have in your car will still plug right up in here and go into your phone. I have mine going down the side of the console here and then back up into a module from Dice Electronics here. If you want to check that out, I have a whole video on that setup. I needed it because I have an older car, so I had to hook it up in here a little differently. So anyway, here's some music playing through the cable into that module, and then let's see, yeah, got a little fuel playing. Okay, so anyway, let me pause that and let's go into like a movie or something. So let's see here. Where do I have my movies? Right here. And if you want to play a video, you can play a video like this is me and my buddy Maurice. We just made up something one day at the house. Of course, there's other movies, I have on here. Silent Hill. So you get the idea, right? So, okay. I can't really turn it this way without hitting my gear shift. But if I was driving, yeah, I could put it down there, but you shouldn't be watching this while you're driving. So it's just handy if you're sitting, hanging out in your car, waiting for somebody or something like that. So, but yeah, it's a really great holster. It swivels. You can move it around. I can move it this way. I can move it more upward, downward, more towards me if it's bothering the person sitting on this side. I usually leave it about like right here. And by doing that, I can still get to all the controls and everything over here. So really like this this setup. And with ProClip, there's no drills, nothing to drill into the car. You don't have to drill anything, make any new holes in your car or anything. So it's really great the way that they have it set up. Okay, so this is a fairly simple install. when you get your cradle, this part will be attached. You'll want to take this piece off, just unscrew it from here, and then take this and put it on. Go ahead and put it on the ProClip first before attaching it to the car. And you can probably tell mine's a bit used. I've had it off and on here several times because I have had another setup before this, but I'm not using that setup anymore because with the new iPhone 6, certain features no longer worked with my old setup. So I took it off again. I retaped it. Yours will already come with tape on it. So just screw this piece in first. Now you have a choice. You can either go ahead and pull the tape off and put it on and then screw this on, or put this on first and then do it. I think this time I'm going to screw this on first. I usually put the whole thing on the car first, but for today I think I'm going to try it this way. All right, so you don't want to put it too tight because you want to be able to swivel this once it's on. So, and your Thunderbolt cable, which I wish I had a black one. I did have a black one, but this part wasn't as long, and it needs to be the exact same thing as the original equipped cable. So when it plugs in, when you push it through, this clip can grab onto the bottom of this so it doesn't fall back out. So let's go ahead and put this on the car. Remove the tape. And then basically, if you can see this tooth or lip, whatever you want to call it, will slide into behind this silver panel right here. By the way, this is a 2005 Acura TL. So they make them for different cars. My sister has one for her 2012 Acura TL. So anyway, so basically you're going to want to put this probably about as high as you can get it, and then just make sure that tape sticks pretty good, and that's about it. So all in all, this takes only a few minutes to install. Take your cable here, push it through, you'll hear it snap in. There it goes. And then that's about it. So in case your phone, this will work with phones that have cases on them. So like I have the Apple leather case, and what you do is these two screws right here. I don't have the right screwdriver but with me, but what you do is you slide this in, and if it's too wide, you'll take it out, and what you should do is put it in, size it up, get it just right, and then take the phone out and tighten these two screws right here. And once you do that, you're all set. Everything's ready to go. So, and that is about it. SpiderWayne at the Santa Maria Inn.
And he's getting freaking
The hat, having
Is that mine or yours?
That one's mine. Don't
Okay.
touch it. And I'm just here to let you know I'm going to do a quick giveaway. That's going to end in about 2 weeks. Over, it doesn't really reach all the way around. So, and if it does, it's not bothering the glass at all. The glass didn't lift when I tried to put it on.